What is good, YouTube? Rheakickz back with another video. On today's video, we're reacting to the most disrespectful taunts in NBA history. Now, this video is posted. This is on a channel called Rebound. So, if you want to watch this for yourselves, I'll put this video and the link to his channel down below. But I'm expecting to see Kevin Garnett. Probably Ron Artest, maybe Michael Jordan in this, because they're bound to say disrespectful shit. I know they said disrespectful shit, did disrespectful shit in the past, so I'm expecting them in this video. But we don't know who's gonna be in it. This is my first time watching it, so without further ado, we finna get into this. Let's see.
Of Damian Lillard make a game-winning shot to end a series, then wave goodbye to the Thunder. And it got me thinking, what other disrespectful taunts have players done? Well, during the 2018 season, Russell Westbrook was on a mission to prove to everyone that he was the best point guard in the NBA. Sometimes, that takes clowning your opponents at any cost. So when Westbrook faced the Wizards, he busted out a move that instantly went viral.
And he's kind of like an X factor with this team at both ends of the floor. Westbrook.
Baby them.
He's going to do a little back down
baby.
Gosh, he gets off his feet quickly, and there's the rock a baby, I think he calls it.
But if you know Westbrook, he lives for these moments. So this definitely wasn't the last time he rocked the baby.
Bro, Westbrook is disrespectful as hell, bro. He gets in arguments and shit. I know he finna be on here heavy. He finna be on here heavy. I'm already knowing.
There's no one better to do it on than Patrick Beverley. You guys already know. This dude is hella annoying. He's got problems with almost every NBA player. And later in 2018, Westbrook's beef with Beverley was at an all-time high. So the next time they saw each other, Westbrook had to put the baby to sleep. Right when the game started, he went to work. Anytime Beverley was on him, Westbrook tried to punish him. Then, every time Westbrook scored, he pulled out the time. And there was nothing Beverley could do about it. That game, Westbrook went off for 32 points, 8 assists, and destroyed the Clippers, 128 to 110. But if that wasn't disrespectful enough, what Westbrook said after the game definitely was.
Russell, you were getting to the rim pretty early and often tonight. Was that something you were focused on tonight in terms of getting into the thing?
Anytime I got small guards or anytime the point guards guard their position, then I'm gonna punish them.
Russ, can you tell us your new rock the baby? I assume you're rocking a baby?
Yeah, you got little kids. You gotta get the little babies, put them to sleep. You got little kids on you. That's what happens. Little guards, you gotta rock them.
It's times like this, you gotta feel bad for Pat Beverley.
Oh my God.
Dude just can't catch a break. Now he's got Westbrook over here calling him a baby. Taunts don't get more disrespectful than that. Or do they? See, D'Angelo Russell's taunt was such a big deal, it literally made its way into 2K. During a summer league game between the Lakers and the 76ers, the last 15 seconds were intense. D'Angelo dribbled at half court, drove to his right, then tied the game up at 67. But as quick as he scored, TJ McConnell drove all the way down the court for a layup to retake the lead for the 76ers. So with less than 2 seconds left, D'Angelo only had one opportunity to make things right.
Ingram will inbound. Russell for the win. Rejection and the ice in his veins.
Ice in my veins. Who could ever forget
He hit the
this?
game winner and let the 76ers know who their daddy is. And
This is the most notorious taunt in history. Bro. Oh my God. I used to do this all the time if I made a shot. I got ice in my veins. I got ice in my veins. I still to this day do that. Like, come on. That is one of... Bro, it's so up there, bro. It's up there with, like, shooting a paper ball in the trash can and saying Kobe. It's up there like that.
And the clip of this taunt instantly made him famous. But, you know, this was the Summer League. Yeah, we get it. You're disrespecting rookies and G League players. Let's see you do it in a real game. Well, fast forward to 2016, in a game against the Nets, and D'Angelo was having the best game of his young career. I'm talking 36 points, 7 3-pointers, with Kobe Bryant on the bench, loving every second of it. I mean, the rookie was looking like an all-star out there. And with 38 seconds left, the Lakers were up 100 to 97, and D'Angelo had the ball in his hands. Brandon Bass ran up, set a screen, and D'Angelo launched a three from deep. Bang! He hit the dagger to go up.
I use Grammarly pretty much every time I type on my computer. Details.
103 to 97. Disgusting. So you know D'Angelo had to show everyone that he still had ice in his veins. But this time, the taunt became legendary, making its way all over Instagram and into NBA 2K. And with this taunt going viral, D'Angelo sat down with GQ and revealed what it meant and where it came from. He said, "It's something my dad said growing up. He said you always gotta be prepared for the big moments. You gotta have ice in your veins. Gotta have no feelings. You have to go out there and play your hardest and do what you do. That was the celebration that I performed well, and knowing he prepared me mentally." No feelings? What the f do you mean no feelings? I thought you cared about me. Man, D'Angelo can get pretty disrespectful. But this next guy taunted the greatest basketball player ever right to his face. And there was nothing MJ could do or say about it. 30 years ago, when Mutombo was playing basketball for Georgetown, he was 7'2". And when I say no one could shoot over him, I mean no one could shoot over him. There was a reason why he averaged nearly 5 blocks per game. On defense, he was a freak of nature, and he was the perfect fit for the Denver Nuggets. Because before him, they were the worst defensive team in the NBA, so they put the fate of their future in Mutombo's hands. And luckily for the Nuggets, he was exactly what they needed. The man was a rookie, averaging 3 blocks per game. And if you had the audacity to try and score on him, whew, you wouldn't take that lightly. After blocking a shot, he'd point his finger at you, wagging his side to side. He was treating grown men like they were kindergartners. And this taunt pissed players off like nothing else. And in a recent interview, Mutombo explained where this taunt came from.
All you had to do was this right here, right? Like, what made you start doing it, and just what was the origin of that?
When I came to the league, I knew I was a different forces because the way I was approaching the game every given night, the purpose was to stop anybody that was coming to the basket, and my mission was to win. And every time I would block stuff.
Bro, no disrespect, but I know we all thinking it. Can this nigga clear his? Can he? One time, bro. One time, bro. I just hear all that mucus in my fucking ear, bro. Just one time. Just get it out of there, bro.
But people would still coming in trying to put a little bit on. I used to shake my head every time I would block the shot. Then I said, man, this. Those guys are not listening to me. Maybe start giving them the finger work. I'll tell you what, I lost a lot of money in that finger work, man. I got so many technical fouls.
Hold up. Forget the time. Why does this dude sound like the Cookie Monster?
Now, what starts with the letter C?
Like, what the fuck?
Has no one else noticed this? But anyways, Mutombo got a little too arrogant. He was sitting in a locker room with Michael Jordan, and for some reason, he decided to disrespect the GOAT.
Mike, come on, man.
I never thought that earning money
these ads are killing me.
I just signed up to be a DoorDash driver, and it's been great. It's so.
You can't be for it. You haven't got me yet.
Huh?
Mike,
Don't even try it.
You want me to go call Scotty?
You have to call Scotty.
Boy.
What you gonna call Scotty for? I haven't got you recently. Yeah, I agree with that.
No, you haven't got me in 6 years. Won't you guys just go and say it?
You can't be.
No.
Never.
He said, I'll get you one day.
No. He never dunked on you. He never put you on the highlight.
No. He said, I would love to have you on my poster, but it's not happening.
It's not gonna happen. You know he's lying. It's never gonna happen. Oh, man. All right, we're gonna count.
Yeah, you just watched the Cookie Monster tell.
Bro, I love footage like that. Like, that backstage, like, that back in the locker room footage in, like, the 90s, 80s players. Bro, I love it so much. Where they just talking, like, off the court, just talking about what they gonna do to each other on the court. I love that footage. I love footage like that, bro.
Tell MJ to his face that there was no dunking to be done on Mount Mutombo. No. But see, Michael takes everything personally. So in the playoffs that year, he got the chance to prove himself. Michael's Bulls were facing Mutombo's Hawks, so all eyes were on the two. Then in Game 5, Jordan saw his opportunity, and he took it.
Michael get it pulled to the fresh shot clock. MJ.
He got it.
Michael shakes the finger, but he finally got his dunk on Mount Mutombo.
He never dunked on you. He never put you on the highlight.
No. He said, I would love to give you my poster, but it's not happening.
It's not going to happen. You know he's lying.
Damn, Mutombo, you gonna let Jordan do you like that? With your taunt? Ooh. But speaking of Michael Jordan, he ain't got steal taunts. He's already got several of his own, and they're beyond disrespectful. Rashawn McLeod was someone who witnessed one up close. He revealed that Michael used to, I don't even have words to describe this. Just listen.
Jordan just singing the guys while he was playing.
Singing?
Yeah, singing, giving you the best that I got. You know, things like
Shut up. Are you serious?
Pushed himself to a limit that many couldn't understand, you know?
I know he was a big Anita Baker fan, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Wait, so he would be singing while defending you?
While destroying you.
I mean, I guess that taunt wasn't that disrespectful. It just sounds like MJ can do it all. Basketball, baseball, singing. This man was too talented. But this wasn't the only taunt MJ had up his sleeve. This next one is even weirder. This man would literally stick his tongue out and just drool on the court. Not only that, but he also drooled on everyone that didn't drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, that's right. You get MJ slobber all over your noggin, maybe even in your mouth. Ugh. I know you can't stop.
Really? Really, Rebound? Really? Okay.
I was 6'6" MJ from doing that, so don't risk it. But anyways, if he was dribbling up or soaring to the hoop for a dunk, the tongue was out. But where does a taunt like this even come from? Well, surprisingly, MJ got it from his dad.
When Michael come down court, when he really getting ready to get seriously busy, you see this. And I'm wondering what that's all about, and there's some women here wondering what that's all about.
Well, it's an unconscious habit that I picked up from my father. Being a little kid and you watch your father work, you know, he used to stick his tongue out, and I took it up and made it a habit of mine. Now I can't stop. I tried to stop. I tried playing with the mouthpiece in my mouth, and it just doesn't work. It just doesn't feel natural, and I don't know.
And that's something you picked up from your dad?
It's really basic. It's nothing outrageous, so don't let your mind go crazy. It's basic stuff here now.
But your dad did that?
Yeah, my father, he still does it. And my little son does it now. He's running around with his little basketball.
Yeah.
Now, Michael Jordan being who he is, you pretty much expect him to be disrespectful. But Damian Lillard, he's been one of the most humble players in the NBA for years. So, he shouldn't have any disrespectful taunts, right? Well, that's actually not true. In a game against OKC, this happened.
Oh, it's gonna hit us with an ad, guys.
Not a little. At Motorcycle Mechanics Institute, we're showing jobs that are in demand right now.
For a three. Yes! Damian Lillard, how dare you? Timeout, Oklahoma City. Oh, man. Here at the peak, you could hear a pin drop.
This was the beginning of a new Dame, and he started taking over games so often, they nicknamed the fourth quarter of Blazer games Dame Time. Later, in 2016, he had another chance to show off the taunt. It was Blazers versus Nuggets. Damian had the ball with 8 seconds left, and he had a chance to win the game. Then, this happened.
Lillard holding, spread 4, 8 seconds remaining. Fareed will defend Lillard with 5 seconds. With 3, Lillard makes his move on Fareed for the win. Let's go! Let's go! With 3/10 of a second remaining. Damian Lillard going right at Fareed, and the Blazers by 2 and 3/10 of a second remaining for the Denver Nuggets.
Ooh, that shit was clean. But Dame's most
Dame is the coldest playoffs player, and I don't know, man. I want him to get a ring so bad. It's just I don't know how he's gonna compete with everybody else's team. Like This man can drop 60 on his own. Carry his team single-handedly like it's nothing. He just needs some help, man.
Disrespectful time came in 2019. It was the Thunder versus Blazers. And the playoff series was 3-1. Fourth quarter, tie game at 1:15. You already know what time it is.
Dame time.
Damian had the ball with Paul George on him, and as he dribbled out the clock, history was made.
Lillard, a chance to send the Thunder home.
It's the best shot I've ever seen.
Lillard, long range three, and it's good! At the buzzer! Damian Lillard! Are you kidding me?
Whew, jeez, that was disrespectful as f. Dude sent him home with a wave goodbye. It doesn't get any more disrespectful than that. Well, that was until Bradley Beal broke out his time this year. He's been having the best season of his career, so it should be no surprise he's got some taunts now to show it. But the Wizards are one of the worst teams in the NBA. Everyone thought Russell Westbrook being traded here would help, but the only help Westbrook's really given to Beal is his signature taunt. Earlier this year, the Wizards started the season 0-5 until they went up against the Timberwolves, and during that game, Beal scored an and one on Anthony Edwards. So Beal decided to get a little disrespectful.
A chance for 31.
It's too easy.
Oh,
you ready
my
to step
God.
up your ball game?
Come on, Rebound. You're killing me with the ads, man.
He said, is this what you do? I love it. I love it.
Beal finished the game with 31 points and 7 assists to get Washington the first win of the year. And after the game, Beal explained where he got the taunt from and why he did it.
It was probably right before I was about to go to the free throw. I was like, "Mate, let me get my breath first." And I looked at Russ. I was like, "Wait, what does Russ do? Like, what does he do? Like the little baby thing?" I was like, "Russ, what do you do?" And he started doing. And that turned into the baby rock. But probably should have did it on Ant-Man because Ant-Man's strong as hell. So, but I got my Russ off. We good.
Taunts are a really important part of the game. It's almost like a ritual for some players. But it's not the only ritual guys in the NBA have. A lot of players have rituals they do before the game. They do this to take their game to the next level. And that's fine and all, but some of them are really weird. One NBA player peels the skin off his hands before every game, and another has to use the girls' bathroom. Oh, you want to hear more about that? Well, click on this video right here. These are the weirdest pre-game rituals in NBA history. And trust me, you need to see what Steph does. So, what do you...
I like how you did that. I like how you did that. For that, I'll continue.
still doing here? This video's over. Click it. So I saw...
Oh, shit. Okay, so there we go. We got the video done. Most disrespectful taunts. I still feel like it's something missing in this category. I still feel like it's something missing. Maybe he'll make a part 2. I don't know. But that's it for the videos. If you guys want to watch it yourself or check out his channel, Rebound's channel will be down below in the description. If you make sure you leave a like on this video and subscribe if you're new, and I'm out.